Good afternoon, good day, good night, whatever time it is where you are, whatever country or continent you are. May God bless you, and I hope you're safe. My people, my African people, my black brothers and sisters, I am hurt. I am in tears. I am disappointed. I am angry. I'm upset. Yes, I am. What is wrong with us? What have we done? What have blacks done? What have we done to deserve this ill treatment we are getting from Europe and the Chinese and even some of our own black people? What have we done? What is going on? How did we get so coward? How did the Africans, black people, get so coward? It is sad. I am disappointed in the Caribbean leaders, and I am disappointed in some of the African leaders. But I am more disappointed in we, the African people, especially those who are living in Africa at this moment. I'm disappointed. The Americans don't want us in their country. They insult us, they beat us, they shoot us, they arrest us, they kill us. I repeat, the Americans do not want us in their country. They insult us, they beat us, they arrest us, they shoot us, and they put us in prison for crimes that we never committed. The Chinese don't want us in their country. The Chinese call us monkeys and fools, and they insult us in all manners that they can. Europe don't want us in their country. They do the same. Insult us, kill us, and ask us to go back to Africa, where we come from. Yet, we have African leaders giving those people, those Europeans, the Chinese, authority to come in Africa, disrespect the African people, and take over Africa. It is sad. Libya, all Libya, no good Libya, and now holding Africans as slaves, selling Africans as slaves, calling Africans slaves, leading us back to the days of slavery. And you, African leaders, and you, the people living in Africa, You only sit and talk, with no action. I have seen videos where Africans are being placed in tires because they were accused of witchcraft and theft. And they are being burnt. Africans are being burnt in tires. Burning in tires, screaming by Africans. Yet, your people have Chinese coming to your country and insult you, take over your resources and your mouth shut. You do nothing about it. All you do is talk and you do nothing about it. Yet, you will burn your own brothers and sisters in Africa for stealing a yam so that they could eat and survive. What is wrong with you people? What is going on with you people? Now, Zambia, hey, God, Zambia, hey, Father God, Zambia now recruiting policemen or Chinese. They're recruiting Chinese to be policemen in Zambia, an African state. You are recruiting Chinese in Zambia to be police officers, to be in authority in Africa. The same Chinese that doesn't want you in China, that call you monkeys and call you fools. Are you stupid? Are you stupid? It's like you have no sense. It's like you are losing it. If the Chinese doesn't want you in their country, what makes you think when they take over your country or your continent that they're going to want you in the continent? They are going to hold you as slaves. And it's too sad. It is sad to say, in the days of our forefathers, they wanted us to build their land. Even though they didn't want us to live, but because they wanted us to build their land, they actually keep some of us, some of our forefathers alive, so that could happen. But now, their lands are already built and developed. They don't need you. They only need your resources. They need your land. They don't need you. So what are they going to do to you when they take control of Africa? They are going to shoot you. Yes, they are going to shoot you. They are going to kill you. They are going to hang some of you. And nothing will be done about it. They are going to burn you alive and nothing will be done about it. And who to blame? You are the ones to be blamed. Because you are the ones that give them the authority and cause them to come and take control of Africa. And the Chinese are smart. The Chinese have a powerful army. Now they cannot come to Africa and start bombing Africans to take over the land, because it's against the UN policy. It's against the UN policy. So they are using their strategy. They are using their heads. They are using their intellect So when they take over Zambia, and they are in full control of Zambia, and they hold you Zambians as slaves, or destroy you, kill you, persecute you, then they are going to cross the border to take over another state in Africa, because they have an army with the weapons that they need to destroy you people. And when they take over another state, they will continue taking states by state until when they are in control of the whole of Africa. Now my question is, when that is done, and they begin to shoot you, to kill you, to ill-treat you, where are you going to run to? Where are you going to run to? Because the Americans don't want you, Europe don't want you. The only islands that are going to accept you might be the Caribbean. But my question is, when they take over the only continent that black people can call their own, when they take over that continent, when you let them take over that continent, where are you going to run to for rescue? You need to think about that. Because when they take over Africa, black people will have nowhere to call their own. And that will be the end. So if you don't stop talking now and start acting, you in Africa, if you don't stop talking with black people and start acting, we will be doomed. By the time our mouth shut, when we realize it, we will be